All right, we would like to welcome you to the Nantucket Community Ice Rink for this morning's Lady Whalers hockey game against those Vineyarders. Nantucket looking to do the unthinkable, which is sweep the season series against the Vineyard, as they went over to Martha's Vineyard and came up with the program's first ever win, 5-4. And we are about to drop the puck here as the Lady Whalers conclude their regular season. And we're off and running. Battle at mid-ice. Bailey Lauer trying to track it down against the boards. Played up and cleared by the Vineyard, but Lauer able to get it again. Vineyard enters the zone, skates in, shot, save, Harnisch-Bigger. Stick save, blocked in front. Lauer plays it along the boards and tries to skip it up ahead to herself, and she is ridden off the puck and dribbled in, but controlled by Nantucket. Mizzarelli puts it deep in the zone, behind the net. Vineyard able to play it, but kept in. Played in front, no one home. And Vineyard able to skate free. And Fye able to gather it. She passes it to herself. Oh, unable to get to it cleanly. Nice pass. Mizzarelli unable to handle it. And Fye skates it. DuPont dumps it in, and the Lady Whalers would change lines. Some bulletin board material for Nantucket, as there was word of their second goalie being played and yada, yada, yada. Not that anyone needs a whole lot of motivation when it is the purple on the ice. Longtime rivals, Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard, in all sports. A budding rivalry here in hockey for the girls. Icing the call at 12:59. We will have a face-off in the Vineyard offensive end. Oh, nice move to clear the puck. Mizzarelli battling Riemann for the Vineyard. Riemann skates away with it as the Whalers reset. Hit Johnson in the back, but she was unable to play it, and the Vineyard dumps it in the zone. And we'll play it behind the net. Olive McFeel. And we have a penalty. Looks like a penalty on the Vineyard. Marin Gillis called for the slash. And the Lady Whalers will go on the power play for the first time. It'll be Fye taking the face-off. She wins the draw and able to keep it in. Pekarchik. And finally cleared. It will be Mizzarelli gathering the puck. And a mid-ice pass. Handled. And Mizzarelli gets it in. Played off nicely. And she will dump it behind the net. DuPont there. along with Pekarczyk. And still behind the net. Pye gathers it. Pass in front. Backhanded shot was blocked. Another shot. High shot just over the shoulder of Frangos, the goalie. Shot in front. Save. Two nice shots there. Wrister from the point by Grace Gibson. And a near deflection. And Frangos was able to glove it. Again, Pye wins the draw. Slapper, stick save and a beauty. Rebound attempt was thwarted and Vineyard able to clear. Action along the boards. And dumped in, played on goal, but easily. And overskate. Oh, tipped away nicely. As Anderson was able to clear the zone and played along the boards. Nice pass up front to Pekarczyk. He gathers the zone. And a Vineyard skater loses his skate along the boards. He's okay. And unable to keep it in was Hemingway. He'll dump it. And the Vineyard clears again. Penalty is killed. Nantucket had a couple of shots, but only one real threat. And offside the call as Gillis was out of the box quickly. Oh, and we have a Nantucket penalty slashing the call. Bailey Lauer gives the Vineyard a power play here at 10-10 in the first period. Pye able to get the draw, but unable to clear as she tried to skate through three players. And finally, blasts one over the head of the Vineyard skater, gathered up shorthanded behind the net. Pass attempt. In front, nobody home. Played to the point. Slapper bounded through the defense all the way to the boards. And Nantucket playing shorthanded with the puck. Pass in front. Oh, nearly connected. Another slap shot blocked in front. And dumped in behind as Pye will wait for it. And unable to gather it against two Vineyard skaters. DuPont along the boards once again. Played in. Johnson, fresh skates. Miserelli back on the ice. And Miserelli intercepts. Shot is blocked. And Miserelli keeps it in zone, but it is handled by the Vineyard. By Lamikos. Oh, nice steal. 1-on-2, shot blocked in front. Paige Anderson able to gather the puck on her stick. Let's see if the Vineyard can get something set up here. Shot in front, tipped away. Nice play by Hemingway to get it out of the zone. And the Vineyard will have to reset. 8:10 left in the first period. Thus far, the penalty kill has been gun played off the boards, and that will get it go all the way back behind the net. And over the stick of Mason Lauer, and it remains in the zone. Nice pass Phi able to gather it. She's 2 on 3. But gathers his own, drives in, shot just wide. Oh, had DuPont on the edge. Or excuse me, Mason Lauer right at the edge of the goal, unable to connect. But once again, a nice threat by Nantucket. I have them unofficially 6 shots to 1 thus far. Another block in front. There's a shot on goal, saved by Harnischfeger with the stick pad. Pass in front, tipped away nicely, but handled by Nantucket. Out front, Pekarchik loses it at mid-ice, able to muscle it away from the Vineyard skater. That's going to be icing, however, at 6:51. Penalty must be over, even though there was no clock on it. So we will be at full strength here at 6:51. Not sure if there's a scoreboard issue there. Draw one by the Vineyard. They will get it back to the point. Overskated and played out. Here's an opportunity for Nantucket. Nice little tip away by the Vineyarders. Ariana Raymond. And played off the boards, but handled by the Vineyard off a skate, and Nantucket controls near their own blue line. Dumped in. And Missarelli gets it up. Bailey Lauer skating. And played behind the net as the Vineyard tries to regroup here. And they do clear. Mid-ice. Hemingway dumps it. And it's going to be an icing call. 5:53 to play here in the first period. No score. I'm not sure if I even got to introduce ourselves. My name is Chris Morris with my trusty video man Sean from NCTV. Happy to bring you Lady Whalers ice hockey this morning as this winter sports season, regular season, comes to a conclusion here today. What a season we have had. We'll go over some details at the end of the period. Nantucket controls the puck at mid-ice. Oh, a nice attempt by Pekarchik to do a little board pass, but intercepted and played back in. Pekarchik tries to gather it again. Played off nicely by the Vineyard, and they enter the zone. Little wrister behind the net, and it's DuPont waiting for it along the boards. She plays it up in 5. Skates 2 on 2 for Nantucket. She usually wins those draws, and a shot on goal. Save, rebound controlled behind the net. And the Vineyard able to clear. But it'll be Hannah Evans chasing down the puck. And we are under 5 minutes to play. Pass to the blue line. Pekarchik dumps it in, intercepted. And the Vineyard will try and get something going here as they play it to center ice. Ben David gathers zone, dangerous pass in front, but able to tip it away, and the Vineyard still controls behind the net. Shot blocked, and that'll go into the corner. And finally played out nicely by Pekarchik. Or Bailey Lauer, excuse me. No icing. And losing a skate. 2, actually, and that will be a delayed penalty. Maybe a trip or... Either way, another penalty on the Vineyard. 2-minute minor for a cross-check, it looks like. Ariana Stevens. And that'll be the second power play in the period for Nantucket. 4:17 to go. They will have a skater advantage here for the next 2 minutes. Nantucket wins the draw. Over the skate, or over the stick of Gibson, and they will have to reset. And bounding puck, but they are able to play it. Shot on goal, save. Johnson dumps it in behind the net. Mizzarelli after it. And she's able to play it. Bailey Lauer with the shot. Stick save goes over the net. But yet another shot on goal. And unable to play it is Hemingway. And it will end up all the way behind the Nantucket goal. 1:15 and counting on the power play. Played along the boards. DuPont. Safely over to Mizzarelli. She'll do a wrister. Save. And Phi loses it off her stick. And the Vineyard dumps it out again. Under a minute on the power play. Grace Gibson battling for the puck. And a slapper. Oh, nice save by Harnisch-Figger. That was probably their best shot, shorthanded. Oh, Vineyard are in the front. Nice save. And good defense to get the puck out. But a good opportunity, shorthanded for the Vineyard. DuPont plays it along the boards. And Phi controls, gaining the zone. 20 seconds, just about 20 seconds to go on the power play. Phi controlling it behind the boards, behind the net. She pokes it in front. Shot and a save. Again, unofficial numbers. I have that as the 10th shot on goal already for Nantucket. Vineyard has 4 thus far, unofficial numbers, but, you know, I got a pretty good view of it. And it will be Bailey Lauer on the faceoff. They win the draw. DuPont with a wrister. Bounding puck in front. Goes all the way through. Just wide of the goal. Oh, that's a shot. And the Vineyard controls behind. Board pass. And the penalty is killed. As we are back to full strength on both sides. DuPont after it. Nice little deep. And Vineyard skates ahead. Kelleher enters the zone. Plays it behind the net. She's alone. Back to the point. Backhanded wrister, weakly handled by Pekarczyk to get it out of the zone. She skates free. Nice little move, but unable to keep the puck on her stick. Johnson gathers it, plays it back, and dumps it into the zone. Nantucket will get some fresh skaters, including Evelyn Phi back on the ice. Hannah Evans plays it behind the net. Along the boards. And a little slap shot against the side of the net by the Vineyarders. Johnson intercepts. Wisely sneaks it over to Phi, who gathers the zone. A little deep. And unable to pull the trigger on it as she was defended well. Intercepted by Nantucket, and Phi with a shot right in front. Oh, nicely tipped away, but the Vineyard able to get it out of the zone. Man, it has been constant pressure. And we are under a minute to play here in the first period. 40 seconds and counting. Got to think Coach Collins pretty happy about the effort thus far. Pekarczyk with a shot just wide. Or Bailey Lauer, excuse me. And we are down to 20 seconds. Cross ice pass to no one, and that is intercepted by the Vineyard. Got to avoid a mistake here to end the period. DuPont along the boards. And that should do it for the first period. There's the horn. Fantastic pressure by the Lady Whalers. Again, unofficial numbers. I've got their shots at 14. The Vineyard got off 4 shots. And both goalies have played well thus far through 1 period. Looks like we will have Tony, the Zamboni guy, making a few laps. Always happy to see Tony around. And before I say goodbye, as we noted, the winter sports season for the Whalers comes to a conclusion today. We do have some postseason action upcoming for the boys hockey and also the boys varsity hoopsters. We will await seedings and details on that. I'll see if I can get something during the game here. Otherwise, I got unofficial word from Athletic Director Chris Morey. Thursday and Saturday will be action right here from Nantucket Community Ice Rink for the boys, as they will be hosting games. They won their tiebreaker this morning, so they will be hosting at least one game here. The boys will be traveling off, the hoopsters will be traveling off island. Unfortunately, a heartbreaking loss yesterday for those of you that joined us. 48-45. Malik Bod missed a three right at the end that would have tied it. Whalers had plenty of opportunity, and unfortunately, it had to use up a bunch of energy as they had a 12-point halftime deficit. The lead was up to 15 at one point in the third quarter. They did tie it at one point at 41, but ultimately fell to the Falmouth Clippers. Great basketball game. Two great games between those two teams. The first game in Falmouth was an overtime game, also won by Falmouth. So as we get details on who the Whalers will play, we will let them be known. But for right now, we know there will be some postseason play, albeit just league postseason play. It's good to see that the boys have qualified for a couple of postseason games here. Unfortunately, the Lady Whalers hockey team will not be playing any further hockey. This will be their final game, and the girls hoopsters, Coach Osana's team, played their final game. They might have actually a game off island today. I think they said they were traveling for one more, but they did have a game yesterday and lost to another very good Falmouth team. That team could win their tournament, the postseason tournament for sure. But a rebuilding year for Coach Rafael Osana, and he's got a young squad, 11 girls coming back, and that doesn't count JV. So lots of great action coming up, and we will take a break here for a moment and bring you the second period from the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. right, I'd like to welcome you back to Nantucket Community Ice Rink for the second period of action between your Lady Whalers and Martha's Vineyard. No score as of yet, although Nantucket has been the aggressor. I have unofficial shots on goal. Nantucket with 14, Vineyard with just 4. Although I'd have to say that Vineyard had a shorthanded shot that was probably the toughest shot or hardest shot on Shea Harnish-Figger, but she was up to the task. And Maria Frangos for the Vineyard has been quite good thus far in the net. We'll have to see if the Lady Whalers can sustain. They've done a good job against bigger schools in the first period, but it's that sustaining for 3 periods, for 45 minutes, that has sometimes been a challenge for the girls. And I'm not sure what animal that sounds like, but I got a hunch it's not a whale. But great yell nonetheless. And we are getting ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Welcome back. I'm Chris Morris. Got NCTV providing the video, and we're just happy to be here. Nantucket controls the draw. DuPont loses it momentarily. Pekarchik also skates over it, and it is the Vineyard skating 2-on-3, shot way wide. And able to play it through. A race for the puck. Riemann for the Vineyard able to get to it first. But nice forechecking forces the Vineyard to retreat. And McPhail dumps it in. Lauer, DuPont. And Lauer controls over to Pekarchik. Phi tried to get it out of the zone, unable to do so thus far. Nice pass and kept in nicely by the Vineyard as they continue their forecheck. And finally cleared, and that will be an icing. Early on here in period number 2, we do not have a score. But it has been Nantucket with great pressure on the offensive end. 14-5, the shot advantage. And as we have noted, you put it on net, good things happen. And Bailey Lauer able to gain the zone. She's got Missarelli in the center, playing it in the front. Unable to get it to the zone. Vineyard had 3 skaters back on defense and skips over the stick of Hemingway. It's going to be Grace Gibson tracking down the puck. And plays it all along the boards. Right there is Lydia Johnson. She's able to get it into the zone, and looks like an offside. Or do we have another penalty? A high stick is called. And Nantucket will have another power play opportunity.
Penalty kill, Savannah.
And I apologize, we don't have a number 10 here on our roster sheet, so I'm not sure exactly from the Vineyard who the penalty was called on. Well, we know it's number 10. And Nantucket able to finally control the draw. Pass in front. Ooh, just through the crease. Nobody home, but dangerous nonetheless. Phi battling along the boards, and it's able to be controlled to the point. Shot way up in the air and over into the net by Grace Gibson. From just inside the blue line, we'll have another face-off with 1:36 left in the Lady Whalers power play. And poked away, Vineyard able to control and flip it out of the zone. And Evans tracks it down. And the Whalers will look to get it through, and that's going to be an icing. Nope, no icing played. They thought the Vineyard could have played it. And dump back in again. And here comes Vineyard skating shorthanded, Marin Gillis. But it's just to set up a line change. Oh, quickly in and intercepting the puck. Shot saved by Harnish Figure. That was a good shot by Ava Ben David. Phi gathers it along the boards and advances. Still 37 seconds and counting on the power play. 3-on-2 for the Lady Whalers. Played in front, tipped in front. Oh, good shot. But another save. Point. Flipped. Oh, almost snuck through. Another great shot from the point by Ruby DuPont. And the Lady Whalers will change lines. Hemingway, Lauer, Grace Gibson. Johnson and Mizzarelli. And intercepted and flipped on goal. Johnson into Picard. Bailey Lauer. Unable to pull the trigger. Vineyard able to clear. And they have once again killed the penalty. Mizzarelli played off the puck by Gillis, who just left the penalty box. Lydia Johnson momentarily played off the puck and gathered at mid-ice by Kelleher for the Vineyard. He looks for some help, plays it in front, nobody home, blocked away nicely by the Nantucket defenders. And Mizzarelli now advances, dumping it into the zone as the Whalers again change lines. And a race for the puck. It will be icing, however, and we'll sneak on back to the Whalers offensive end with 10:34 to play in the second period. Another great opportunity in front. The only real threat during that power play, but unable to stuff it home, was Nantucket. Phi back to the point. Slapper tipped in front, and oh, Phi was right there. A great glove save, however. Wow. Excellent shot from the point by Hannah Evans that nearly found its way to the back of the net. But a great save once again by Frango. She has been up to the task thus far. Phi plays it in front, another save. And Nantucket regroups back at their own blue line. Played up front. DuPont enters the zone. 3-on-3. Oh, played away from the puck nicely. And it will be the Vineyard back the other way. Hemingway able to poke it. And we've got some action here at mid-ice. And the Vineyard keeps it in the zone. Dangerous pass through the crease. Nobody home for the Vineyard. And Phi will play it high off the glass. Unable to clear the zone, however. Oh, dangerous pass just over the stick of McPhail for the Vineyard. Otherwise, that would have been a good shot opportunity. And it will be Nieder with a play behind the boards. Hemingway greets the Vineyard skater. Oh, right in front. Harnish Figure up to the task. but they credit the Vineyard for a goal. Somehow it snuck under the pad of Harnish figure. I think Clara Mikos, number 6, will be credited with the goal. I'll get clarification on that, but that's who I had sitting at the doorstep. And the Vineyard able to draw first blood here with just over 9 minutes to go in period number 2. The Lady Whalers were down 2 goals, 3-1 at Martha's Vineyard, and were able to rally and come back. Let's see if they can come back here again. They have been the aggressor, but thus far, it is the lone goal from the Vineyard. Oh, that was an opportunity. Bailey Lauer had skated free, but unable to keep the puck on her stick. Nice play by Grace Gibson to gather it. She'll get it out of the zone. Oh, but it's the Vineyard intercepting. Weak shot. Dribbles to the corner of the boards. Flipped in front. Harnish figure able to easily save that one with the leg pad. But it is the Vineyard here in the second period able to get some good clean looks. There's a chance for Nantucket. Too many skaters, 1-on-4 as they were changing lines. Bailey Lauer unable to get through. Phi able to control. She'll skate and just tipped away. Again, she was skating 1-on-4. Long shot from mid-ice. And played up ahead. Phi will control along the boards and dumps it in the zone. Tokarczyk after it and unable to get it. And over the stick of the Vineyard skater. And entering the zone, but played off the puck. Back in. Played to the point. Here's a chance for Nantucket. Tipped in front. Nobody home for Nantucket. Here's a chance again. Another couple of skaters go down in front. High shot, score! Shot from the point. Finds the net for Grace Gibson. Finally, one of those shots gets by Frangos. And we've got a tie ball game. I've said it once, and I'll probably say it a couple more times here. You put it on net, and good things will happen. A shoulder-high shot that found its way through the defense and into the back of the net. 6:50 and counting, and Miserelli gains the zone right back. Tipped away. Over Gillis' stick for the Vineyard. And Nantucket. And Gillis gathers it again. She skates 2-on-3. Shot blocked in front. Rebound still alive behind the net. And it's Johnson up ahead to Bailey Lauer over to Miserelli. Gains the zone. Shot. Scores! Through the wickets! Not the strongest of shots. But a nice move to the right wing, shot back to the left, and Frangos unable to corral it as it goes right between the wickets. 2-1 Nantucket with 2 goals in less than 2 minutes. Less than a minute. 6:17 to go. 2-1 Whalers. Once again, they have now erased a 1-goal deficit, just as they did when they skated against the Vineyard at Martha's Vineyard. They erased a 2-goal lead. DuPont battles for it. And we are just under 6 minutes left in the period. And the Lady Whalers stay on the attack. Played along the boards. Oh, nice move to get it out of the zone, but Nantucket there, but unable to clear. Played behind the net. Evans. Up to Mason Lauer. Evans. Pass in front, intercepted. And Nantucket will clear the zone. And it's Grace Gibson, who's scored one of the goals. Oh, ridden off the puck. That could have been a call, but no whistle. And it's a Vineyard back, 3-on-2. Shot way wide. No real threat there. Lydia Johnson plays it. Unable to clear, though. Back into the corner, off the boards. Here's a shot. Deflected in. Harnisch-Figger will gobble it up. I'll have to get details on who they credit with the assists here, but at least we got the goals right. Lauer on the faceoff. 4:51 to go. 2-1 Nantucket. Shot. Harnisch-Figger save. Able to get those pads down. Still alive. As the rebound went behind the net. Still in front. Tipped away by Lauer. And there will be a penalty on Nantucket. Looks like maybe a tripping call, as the Vineyard had some nice pressure there. It will be Grace Gibson called for the penalty. Looks like a cross-check called. With 4:34 left in the period, the Whalers will have to kill their second penalty. And hold on to a 2-1 lead. Slap in the corner, but controlled by the Vineyard. Weak shot in front, but they keep it in. Played back to the point. Deflected back behind the net. Lydia Johnson meets the Vineyarders skate. And they control it. Board pass. Shot, deflection, no good. Good shot though. Harnisch-Figger able to get it. And flipped out of the zone nicely. Played behind the net. Nantucket all the way down to the other end. And the Vineyard will have to retreat. Lila Maikos retrieves the puck. She is the lone goal scorer for the Vineyard. And she quickly gains the zone, dumps it in, and gathers it herself. Miserelli plays it back behind the boards. And unable to clear it. Almost made it all the way through the zone, but it is the Vineyard. Pass in front, kicked, and played through the crease. And we'll see if the Vineyard can get something set up here. They play it through the middle. Ooh, another dangerous pass. Off the boards, DuPont's got a chance here, shorthanded. And played off the puck nicely. Freeman able to play off the puck. And a pass in front is corralled, and looks like we have maybe another penalty as a Vineyarder went down. Could be, or did the net come off? The net came off the magnets. That's a better scenario. 20 seconds left on the Vineyard power play. 2:54 to play here in the second period. A period that has seen both teams get into the scoring columns. Nantucket's netted 2 as Miserelli and Gibson have found the net. Nikos, I believe, got the goal for the Vineyard. And dribbles out of the zone. The Vineyard will have to dump it in again. And they do so, but controlled by Nantucket. Played up and out of the zone again. As we have come to the conclusion of the power play, Nantucket will get back to full strength here, but the Vineyard controls 3-on-2. Shot, score. Harnisch-Figger unable to get the pad out. And it was Ava Ben-David with a perfectly placed shot, just beyond the pad of Harnish figure. And it was not a power play goal, but about 2 seconds after the power play concluded, the Vineyarders tie it up. And we've got ourselves a new game. And some action here at mid-ice. Whalers control. And finally, momentarily gaining the zone, Vineyard. And played out front, DuPont, unable to control as well. And we are under 2 minutes to play here in the second period. Dumped in the zone. Let's see if the Lady Whalers can get a forecheck here and can get that puck back. Over the stick of 5. And cleared the zone. Anna Evans all by herself. And puck, actually fortunate for Nantucket to be tipped into the Vineyard bench. They were outnumbered in their own zone. Caught in a little bit of a line change. With 1:36 to play, the Vineyard will have a face-off in their offensive end. Ava Ben-David, one of the goal scorers, to take the draw against Bailey Lauer. Lauer controlled it, but unable to keep the puck. And a pass attempt blocked in front, played behind the net. Always dangerous behind that net. And what do we got? Another whistle. And a Vineyarder is complaining. Looks like maybe another penalty on the Vineyard. A slashing call at 1:21 to go in the second period will give Nantucket the remainder of the period, power play, and into the third period as well. Let's see if the Lady Whalers can take advantage. Faceoff goes behind the net. Vineyard able to clear right away. Pekarczyk skates for it. Oh, Miserelli, pardon me. 10 and 11. 5 gathers it after it was blocked momentarily off the boards nicely. That's Pekarczyk. But still dumped back in. Under a minute to play here in the second period. DuPont along the boards. She gathers the zone herself. And Fye unable to corral it. But Miserelli controls, flips a high shot, gloved and saved. Frango's able to hang on to that one as she played that knuckleball of a shot from Miserelli. Ooh, dangerous right off the face-off, but blocked in front, and the Vineyard able to clear it out. We're approaching 20 seconds to play in the period. And Nantucket will start the third period with the power play. And another mid-ice play. 10 seconds. Not sure if Nantucket's going to be able to get another threat here. 4-3, DuPont. And that'll do it for the second period. A period that saw 4 goals, 2 from each team. For the Lady Whalers, Clara Miserelli and Grace Gibson able to find the back of the net. And Ava Ben-David and Clara Mikos for the Vineyard. Again, Nantucket has outshot the Vineyard unofficially 23-14. Those are unofficial numbers, and they've also had 4 power plays. We got 15 more minutes of hockey. We'll be back shortly. Tony the Zamboni guy has got to take a couple of laps. We'll be back shortly. Once again, I'd like to welcome you back to the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. I'm Chris Morris, along with NCTV. We're happy to bring you the third period here. An action-packed second period where 4 goals were scored. We're at a 2-2 tie. Both teams netting twice for the Lady Whalers. It was Clara Miserelli and Grace Gibson with a wrister from the point that found the net. Clara Mikos for the Vineyard put in a rebound shot, and Ava Ben David had a wide open look from the slot and was able to get it past Harnish Figure, from the wing, and was able to get it past Harnish Figure with a perfectly placed wrist shot just inside the post to tie it up at 2. The Lady Whalers will have a 40-second power play to begin the period, with a chance to regain the lead. It will be the Lady Whalers' final home game here for the season, and our final regular season game. Boys hockey and boys basketball did qualify for some postseason play. We will most likely host a hockey game here at NICC on Thursday. Shea Harnish Figure entering the net for the final time as a Lady Whaler. Graduating senior. The only goalie the hockey program has had thus far. She has been exceptional. In an interview with Coach Collins, she said it is by far the hardest working hockey player she has been around as a player or coach. And Coach Collins has won state championships and conference championships in college, so those are some tall words. Here we are, dropping the puck for period number 3. And it's underway as the Vineyard dumps it in behind. Hemingway plays it. Phi drawn off, but gathers it again, and she plays cross ice. Here's a chance for DuPont. Skates in, wrister, shot just inside the post, and kept in. Wristed off a Vineyard defender, dangerously front. Oh, tip opportunity by DuPont, unable to capitalize. Kept alive behind the net. And Phi scores! She was able to gather it up. And we knew it was just a matter of time. 1 second to play in the power play. And that will be a power play goal for Evelyn Phi, the junior forward for the Lady Whalers. And just like that, they're able to take a 3-2 lead. 14:21 to play. If it was 14:20, may have been a different story. Nonetheless, Lady Whalers now play with a 3-2 lead. And we might have another power play for the Vineyard. Yep, she knows it right away, Grace Gibson. Maybe a trip. Let's see what the official call is. Maybe a cross-check or roughing. Either way, it will be the Vineyard on the power play for the 3rd time this afternoon. Whalers have taken advantage of 1 power play, and they have killed the 2 power plays thus far for the Vineyard. Played in front. Ooh, dangerously through. That's a shot. Out to the point. Vineyard controls. Lots of defenders inside. Oh, a wrister finds the top shelf for the Vineyard. And we are tied once again. That's a heck of a shot by Carolyn Kelleher with the power play goal. Just like that. It's tied once again. 3 skaters in front. I got a hunch Harnish Figure never even saw that as it somehow weaved its way through the Nantucket defense and found the back of the net with 13:58. 2 quick goals here in the 3rd period. Still tied now. at 3. Vineyard able to gain the zone off the faceoff. Hannah Evans plays it and gathers it again behind the net. She'll play it along the boards to the point. And the Vineyard able to keep it in. Evans, shot deflected. And a shot in front, Harnisch-Figger, dangerously in front, shot save again, 2. That is by far her best save of the game by Harnisch-Figger. Point blank range, and it's DuPont the other way. Pass, oh, just missed, Evelyn Fox. And the goalie was blasted by her own player. Let's see if she's okay, I hope so. Ooh, that was a full force collision. And quickly, a whistle. Alana Nevin skated into her own player there, and their hockey player, she's getting up. Looks like she is okay. Frangos. She's a goalie. She's all right. And she's standing up. We'll have a face-off inside the Whalers' offensive end with 13-14. We've got a tie ball game. Oh, they'll play it at center ice. That makes sense. As it was just outside the blue line. There we go. We'll figure it out. And Hannah Evans dumps it in the zone. Nantucket on the forecheck. Johnson able to save it. And she battles for it behind the net. Vineyard controlling thus far. Played along the boards. And kept in. Johnson will skate to it here. She tried to play it through the crease, unable to do so. Bounces in front, dangerous. But the Vineyard able to control. Ooh, collision at mid-ice. Oh, nice move to get free. Shot, save, rebound shot, and the net gets off the magnets. Harnisch-Figger with another great save. Tipped off the glove and fortunately went just wide of the net. Nantucket avoids a letdown as it was Paige Anderson skating free into the zone. She got the initial shot off and the rebound was another wrister shot, save. A much more aggressive Vineyard team here in the third period. They've gotten off some good shot opportunities, but thus far Harnisch-Figger has been up to the task. Allowing just the one goal, which is just a lucky, I say lucky, but it was a well-placed shot. 5, skates free, clears the zone. She skates 1-on-3, no problem for her. Passes to herself. Frangos has to play. DuPont, up between the skate. Shot, oh, just wide. 5 plays it back to the point. Slapper goes wide of the net. Played off the boards. Able to be kept in by Hemingway. She battles 2 Vineyard skaters. Played just wide. And Nantucket keeps it in the zone. 5. Over to DuPont. DuPont in front. Backhanded wrister save. That would have been a spectacular goal. And played on goal, but Harnisch-Figger able to play it easily. Mizzarelli, Johnson to Mizzarelli, back to Johnson. Skipping in front. And the Vineyard will get to it first. Oh, nice play by Bailey Lauer to keep it in the zone temporarily, but off the boards. Anderson up ahead into the zone. Gathered by Gibson. She'll go cross ice. Nice gather there, and it's Bailey Lauer with a chance. Wrister, shot, saved, but it went over the net. Frangos unable to gather it as it tipped off the glove. And the Vineyard will clear the zone. Riemann had it momentarily, and the Lady Whalers able to skate free. Fry. Back to Pekarchik, but overskated and cleared. Vineyard. Oh, pass intercepted. That's DuPont. She puts a shot just wide and played all the way along the boards and cleared to center ice. Evans, nice little deke to get it in the zone. Here's a wrister from the point. Shot and a save. Another great shot by Nantucket. 9:32 to play. We are tied at 3. And it'll be Pekarchik, Emerson Pekarchik on the draw here. On the faceoff. She wins the draw, but the Vineyard comes away with it. And gaining the zone. Moran keeps it in front. Oh, through the crease. Dangerous. And Nantucket able to clear it out to mid-ice. And Hannah Evans able to avoid the hit there. But the Vineyard dumps it back. Played along the boards. Font waits for it and flips it ahead, but unable to keep possession was Pekarchik. And warded off nicely was Vineyard's Miserelli, but maybe too much. What's our call here? Whaler penalty called on number 11, Emerson Pekarchik. So it will be the Vineyard at 8:39 left in the third period with a two-minute power play. It's their 4th power play of the afternoon at this point. And Nantucket's going to have to kill this penalty to keep this a tie ball game. Skate pass to keep it in play. Cross ice, shot from the point, deflected in front. And Nantucket will dump it in the zone. Bailey Lauer with quick skates. And we'll have to retreat as the Vineyard corrals it. Riemann able to skate through a couple of Nantucket skaters. And in front, or now behind the net, Riemann controls, shot, save off the stick. And cleared. Fantastic point blank save by Harnischfigger as Riemann saw some space. Just over a minute, 1:05 and counting on the power play. Nantucket meets at the blue line. Pass deflected, goes all the way into the corner. Slapped, and we'll clear the zone. .7:25 and counting in the game. 44 seconds in the Vineyard power play. Shot, Harnischfigger controls. Another good opportunity for the Vineyard. They have been the aggressor here thus far in the third period. Unofficially, 10 shots to 7 in the period. 7:19 to play. And dangerously in front. Unable to pull the trigger, and finally a shot on goal. Harnischfigger up to the task. Pad save and a beauty. 7:11, still 32 seconds left on the power play. Oh, quick shot just wide. The backhanded flip off of the face-off. Excellent attempt. And bodies are on the ice here along the boards. The Vineyard controls it. And a lazy pass across ice is corralled by Riemann. She puts a shot on goal, saved by Harnischfeger. And nicely cleared out by DuPont. All the way to the end, and that'll just about do the power play. 2-1, and Nantucket is now back to full strength. And Fi's got it deep in the zone. Puts it on goal, easily thwarted away with the stick. Prangos. Oh, tried the slapper, one-timer off the board pass, but Evans unable to get a full stick on it. Lydia Johnson overskates it. Shot deflected wide. 6:10 and counting. And the Whalers will clear. 3-3 the score. Woo! Off the boards. Sent Coach Cassie Thompson into the offensive end. Shot, save! Bailey Lauer with a nice wrister on goal with 5:55 to play. Both goalies have played exceptional this afternoon. 3-3 tie. Just under 6 minutes to play. Final regular season game for the girls hockey team. Vineyard controls behind the net. DuPont able to gather it along the boards. Dumps it back in. And played high along the boards. And the Vineyard clears to center ice. They've got a chance here. Grace Gibson with a nice tip away. Otherwise, there was a Vineyard skater waiting at the doorstep. DuPont trying to play it. And Gibson plays it along the boards. 5. Oh, dangerously in front. Dribbles to the blue line. Riemann able to dump it back in for the Vineyard. They control it behind the net. And played all the way out to the point, but unable to control it. There's DuPont. Keeps possession. Pass in front. Unable to pull the trigger was Pekarchik. And the Vineyard comes back quickly the other way. Played off nicely and cleared out of the zone by the Nantucket defense. 4:35. And along the boards we go. Oh, a collision right in front of the Vineyard bench. Bailey Lauer giving up the body. Nice move to avoid Lauer. And the Vineyard advances 3-on-3. Played off the puck nicely. Onside though, tipped away. Dangerous pass in front. Through the crease. And a couple Nantucket defenders. And unable to get it out of the zone. Evans. Lydia Johnson unable to play it off the board, out of the zone. Gathered in front, backhanded shot. Goes wide. Played to the point. Oh, deflection behind the net. And what's our call here? Couple of opportunities by the Vineyard. And it's another power play opportunity for Martha's Vineyard as Bailey Lauer called for the penalty. With 3:32 to play, the Whalers will face another Vineyard power play. DuPont to take the face-off, and she was able to clear it. And Fi wrists it all the way down to the other end. And we'll do the same thing as Gibson able to send it all the way down. Just over 3 minutes to play. 1:30 and counting on the power play. Nifty move by Riemann. gathers the zone. Mizzarelli meets her. Skates in all the way through. Backhander is wide. Played behind the net. Riemann gathers. Shot, harness figure, rebound. Cleared. 2:30 left in the game. 55 and counting on the power play for the Vineyard. Mizzarelli disturbing things back in the offensive end for the Vineyard. Pekarczyk. And dumped into the zone by Hannah Evans. 2:10. Pekarczyk behind the net. Phi battling, gathers the puck. Short-handed shot, just wide. And it's Kelleher after for the Vineyard. Cross-ice pass, gathered by Moran, wide shot. 10 seconds left on the power play. And Moran able to steal it. Battle along the boards. 2-1, cleared out, and the Whalers have killed another penalty. Full strength for both teams. Oh, nice tip, and Phi's got a chance here. Breakaway, she's ahead of both Vineyard skaters. Rister, save, oh, Frangos didn't know where it was, she sat on it. Excellent opportunity, that's some good hockey right there off of the power play kill. Phi with a breakaway, that's just what you want. 1:19 to play. Timeout, Vineyard. Yeah. Our timeout, Nantucket. Coach Collins going to talk it over. We'll see if we can listen in here. Like Coach Collins is trying to set up something off the face-off. Fantastic hockey game, 3-3. We've had 2 goals in the period, 1 for each team. For the Lady Whalers, it's been Clara Mizzarelli, Grace Gibson, and finally Evelyn Phi with the 3rd goal. Unofficially, I have 35 shots on goal for Nantucket. The Vineyard have outshot them in the 3rd period and now have 29 shots. And they have 13 shots on goal in the period. 14 shots on goal, excuse me. The Whalers have converted 1 power play. They have killed all 5 of the Vineyard power plays. And controlled by Nantucket, back to the point. And just over the stick of Gibson, but kept in the zone. Johnson trickles one, but the Vineyard will get to it. And they play it, kept in by Grace Gibson. Unable to pull the trigger was Mizzarelli. Dumped back in and played to the behind the net. Oh, nice play. Anderson, she's got a chance, but excellent defense by Mizzarelli, converging on her. Played to the point, Riemann. Shot goes wide, deflected in front. Under a minute to play. 34 and counting. See if Nantucket can get another push here. Intercepted and played off at the blue line. Lauer. Oh, Mizzarelli touched it with a skate, and that'll be an offside with 19 seconds left. will have a face-off just outside the blue line. And Coach Collins wants to talk it over once again, see if they can get something off of this face-off. Dangerous opportunity for the Vineyarders in front with about 40 seconds to play, but once again, Shea Harnish-Figure, who has been fantastic in net her entire career here at Nantucket, able to thwart away a couple of shots. And we'll see if Coach Collins can pull a little rabbit out of the hat here and come up with a goal with 19 seconds to go and give Nantucket a win. The fans that we have in attendance are up on their feet, as we are, hoping for something exciting here in the waning moments. Either way, it has been a fantastic hockey game by both teams. 9 power plays between the two teams. Only one has scored. Nantucket able to do that. All right. Slight confusion. It'll be 5. Nope. Correct that. Pekarczyk to take the face-off. 5 gathers it. There's a chance. Makes a move. Skates in on 3 skaters. Unable to pull the trigger with 10 seconds to go. Gibson with a bounding puck. Oh, saved at the buzzer. And we have skated to a 3-3 tie. What an incredible game. And I don't know if it counts as a sweep of the Vineyard, but they did not lose to the Vineyard this year, picking up a win off island and skating to a fantastic 3-3 tie. Claire Mizzarelli, Evelyn Fye, Grace Gibson, your goal scorers for Nantucket. It was Clara Mikos, Ava Ben-David, and Caroline Kelleher for the Vineyarders. Again, unofficial numbers on shots. I have the Vineyard with 30 even. And Nantucket with that final shot has 33, again, unofficial numbers, but they're as official as we need them to be. A conclusion to the regular season of the winter sports here for Nantucket, a fantastic season that saw the swimming and diving team winning yet another championship in the pool with both the boys and girls. The Whalers boys ice hockey team tying for league title, and they will be hosting a postseason, at least one postseason game here. Boys basketball battling all season long. Unfortunately lost 4 games by a total of 15 points, but will play some postseason basketball off island. And the girls ice hockey made history, winning their first ever game against the Vineyard off island and tied them this afternoon. Unbelievable action. And Coach Rafael Osana had his girls basketball team battling all year. What a great winter sports season. I can't wait for some postseason hockey and basketball. For Chris Morris, I am Chris Morris for NCTV. My trusty right-hand man, Sean, here with the video. We bid you adieu for now. Have a wonderful weekend.